Taurus, God is in the house this week, so you could step aside with your overthinking and your anxiety and just focus on the good times that are coming your way. The restarts in career, love, home, relationship are all on the table for you this week. And I can see so many of you kind of stressing out because you want to take care of the people that are closest to you, your loved ones, your families, even extended friends are important to Taurus. And those friends come into really good play this week. So I want you to focus on putting the positive out there and not focus on the anxiety that you're kind of still living in your own head, which you know is moving behind you and the wheel is turning in your favor. But we kind of just look over our shoulder, keep thinking that something from the bad part of the past is going to bite us again, and it's not. And that's what's building up this fear and anxiety and just the trials and tribulations that have got you here. But bravo, because all these major arcana cards are karma cards. So you get the refresh under God's way, right? And that's what has gotten you through all these kinds of trials and tribulations. So trust in it. You've become a wonderful person. Other people look at you as literally like a spiritual entity that's got a connection to God. So keep living that and not get all wrapped up in your own ego pride or what you should be doing yesterday and today. And I should have accomplished this, or I should have made this connection. I should have found love. Stop all that rhetoric, okay? If you want to bring a refresh to a new relationship, that's all here. If you want to bring a refresh to career and community stuff, it's all here. But you just need to focus on the joy of moving forward on what those ideas are, right? You don't have to worry about how they outcome. God's got that, and God's in here in this way right now, and he kind of needs you out of the way, okay? He's bringing reinforcements in, all good. You've been shaped into a great individual. Trust it. You know it already. So let's just enjoy this week, okay? Because some stuff is happening behind the scenes that you don't know about, but it's shaping for your betterment, and it's going to be a really marvelous, just like it has already been the shift, right? You know it's already happening. So let's just keep dig in the groove of March, right? Okay. So that's the general reading. Let me tell you why I thought that. The refresh starts, and we rule the pentacles, we're earth signs, right? So that first placement is the Two of Pentacles. I'm like a craftsman, a farmer. I'm going to go out there and plow new fields. I'm going to build a table. I don't know exactly what it is, but I got my pentacles. I've got some accomplishment behind me, right? And I want to build something for the future, right? I want to leave a legacy even behind maybe too. That's where this two gets that initial spark, especially for a Taurus. And the Ten of Cups is what's crossing it. And that's why I was saying that if you're overextending your mindset to like, oh my God, I got to take care of everybody. I want to have this in the future. I see this as a visualization and manifestation. It will all happen. But you're just blocking your creative energy to be able to move forward, okay? Because you're thinking in the future, and you're going to have that. A Taurus always finds a way, so trust it. And you've got really good other people around you. That's that third position. And the Fourth of Wands, which really means, again, the firm foundation in the creative endeavor. So you got some props about you that you could bring forward. So, and you also have some good people that could help you. It may be even new people along the way that you've met over in the last couple of, even maybe the last month, you know? So it's all very exciting. And you know the wheel is turning in your favor. The fourth position is the gut, right? And when the wheel appears for me, it's also a karma card. It means that I'm moving forward, right? And that's why I was saying we're looking over our shoulder, because it could give us that feeling, because the wheel took us on the downturn for so long. It's like even we lost our breath about it. It was like, whoa. So, but now it's turning on the upturn when she appears for me. So it's fantastic. And it's leaving you. And also kind of that secret world, even you keeping secrets of how you were maneuvering into the next phases. That's okay too. That's all for your betterment. And if there were shady people doing anything secretive to you, so don't worry about that, okay? Because if that's sitting next to the high priestess, that's how everybody looks at you. That contradicts any kind of shadiness, because that's a low negative energy, and the high priestess is really like she's the exalted state next to God, right? And the reason why I was saying you're all so wrapped up in today is the Star. That's one of the hardest cards in the tarot. It's in that present position, and it's really tough, but now I'm leaving it. It's also a karma card to me. I never read that in a book or anything, but it's always what I know from doing 40 years of reading, that these kinds of cards, after you've taking up the challenge of God, there's a big reward. So you know that as well as Taurus. We know that we put in the energy of this is going to be something good on the outcome. And that's that kind of energy of the Two of Pentacles. So believe in it, right? Okay. And get the good favor and look out for the good karma, right? And this is why we're feeling a little scaredy. I want to start that new endeavor. But now the seventh position is, which to me is a direct extension from the self of the first. This is how we're feeling. I want to overcome my dragons of insecurity, fears, and anxieties, right? We all have them after, especially these kinds of turns of the wheel, right? So don't worry about it. That's just normal. Work it out. Get into the creative end, like whatever that is, bringing new refresh to relationship or career or just your own self. You know what to do. So just focus on that and don't be a scaredy cat. Don't put ego, pride in forefront. I challenge you to think of a thought any part of the day and say, is that an ego pride thought? You'd be amazed. That's what Taurus has been going through for the last couple of years. And these are the last tweaks to it. Say, oh yeah, you really believe in yourself? I know you do. So let's go kick it, okay? That's the 7. And again, like I said, the other way people look at you is the exalted state of the high priestess. She's another karma card because you don't get to her with that spiritual connection, especially if you had to go through this, the let go, let God, okay? It got so bad that you just were like, God, take over. And God has. And now God's giving you the rewards and you're like, well, is that real? Yes, it is, okay? And you know it. And the 9 is the hopes and fears. The Emperor, business, law, contracts. It's all good. If you're being bossy anywhere, get over that kind of attitude because that's just a blocker of any kind of good vibe, and especially your own. It's just a poison to a Taurus. It's what we're meant to overcome, okay? So focus on the good attributes. So if you want to start a business to take care of those family and the new turtle wheel, this guy is love, trust, and contracts, I always said in business for me. And also, too, you learn how to be ethical and kind and compassionate and grateful in your dealings in business, which is just paramount for a Taurus because we rule that area and we need to learn it too. So kudos, okay? So the 10 is why I was saying God's got our back. That to me, hangman is meaning we're hanging in time. And Taurus hate that. I used to just get so mad when I saw this card when I was younger because I just have to wait. That's the way it is. And you are waiting. That's what the thing is. And now we're kind of like going backwards. Like, am I waiting? Is it going backwards? Am I getting another turn on the wheel? No. It means that God and Jesus, to me, is trying to get in there and you're blocking their ability to help us, okay? So get out of your own way and let God handle it. Because God wants you to focus on the Queen of Wands in that bonus card, okay? All you need to do is bring creative energy to everyday dealings. Have a smile on your face, have a thank you, please, have a grateful attitude, be helpful to other people, be an inspiring light to other people. Because again, that's how people look at you. So God's got your back. Let's just trust it this week, and let's just trust it. Let's go have a good time. There's so much great energy.